Is it considered a voice reveal if it's like a reverse voice reveal? I don't know. Before I did the voice changer a few months ago, I always sounded like this. So I've streamed with this model sounding like this. This is the real Tsukino Azura, with still hiding behind the model. And everyone's like, "Oh, you're a guy then?" No, I'm an anime girl. Don't you know how gender works? It's I say I'm an anime girl, and you just nod your head and go okay. There is no, you're actually a guy because you have guy voice. I say I'm an anime girl, therefore I'm an anime girl. Don't you know how current year works? And yes, I'm going to continue to have that be the joke. I really need to grab some non-copyright music to play on the stream. I am kind of skirting it a little bit. I'm playing OC Remix. This is Super Metroid, the loneliest bounty hunter in the universe. Am I stupid? I can't read text. It's by Pyrus on OC Remix. OCRemix.org. It's a really, really awesome website. You want to get some video game music for free. Although I will recommend against playing a lot of their music on stream, because I had Rainwave Audio set up on stream, and I have had my VODs be content ID'd by one or two of them, even though the people behind the OC Remix channel of Rainwave stated that there's supposed to be little to no tracks that will give you content ID problems, but whatever. I mean, fun fact, there was a Super Mario 64 stream I did, this is before I had the voice changer, that when I was on Cool Mountain, the whole video got content ID claimed because somebody mumble rapped in German over Cool Mountain. Die Sniper fight, give me all your money now. All the ad revenue of your video is now mine. Joke's on you. I'm not a partner on YouTube. You get nothing. You get nothing. Alright. So, I tried using the voice changer earlier. I did a recording. Yeah, no, seriously, people will content ID you. Something like, there's times that people have freaking content ID'd videos because somebody mumble rapped over the Super Mario World 1-1 theme. It's ridiculous. I honestly think, like, Nintendo is so mad at a few people pirating their video game versus the millions they make over that. Maybe they should be going after the gonks that are out here mumble rapping over the Mario theme and then content IDing people and making money off of that. I mean, seriously, come on. Off of their, like, no-name album that I never heard of. So I tried using the voice changer and I recorded a little bit of me playing Starfield. As far as the actual video recording went, I didn't notice any problems with the video aspect or the audio from the game aspect. The problem came in with the voice changer. I can't hear the voice changer while it's running, so the only way for me to verify is either have monitor work, which monitor and OBS decides when it wants to work. Like, sometimes I'll turn monitor on and it'll work just fine, other times I'll turn it on and it just doesn't work. So, I don't know. I hate technology. And hate is such a strong word, but I hate technology sometimes. So I recorded 30 minutes, and I skipped into like 4 minutes when there was action going on the screen. When the game was paused, when I was in menus, the voice changer worked perfectly fine, but as soon as I got in-game, the voice changer started skipping like a broken CD, and the response time was getting to be like 5 minutes behind, so it's just, my system, Starfield, and maybe Cyberpunk might be the same way. Those two games are next-gen, and my system can handle next-gen games, but it uses pretty much 90% of the computer's resources, so I guess I could set up a voice changer software on my laptop and have some weird capture card setup, but that's too much of a pain because I'd have to take my microphone, hook it up to my laptop. I'd have to take an auxiliary cord. I have an auxiliary cord, a male-to-male auxiliary cord. Have the auxiliary cord go from headphone out into line in on my computer. Then I'd have to like mess with some settings on OBS to try and remove any and all background noise that might be picked up from using a line in like that. Because there might be like a hum or something that would need to be filtered out. And then, I mean, that's something that could work, but then I don't even know if the voice changer software can run on my laptop, because my laptop's from 2009, and that laptop can't even run Fallout 4, because I've tried, it just straight up can't. So, I don't know, well, we'll have to see. Maybe that could be a solution in the future. And then I'll have two things running at once, and honestly, I'm the kind of person, I'm like, you know what, I just want to open OBS, launch the game, maybe launch one or two programs, and go for it. I don't want to have to boot up a second computer and wait for that to load, and then launch all this stuff, and go all this other stuff. Yeah, it's just, it'll make me not want to stream. So yeah, in the future, there might be some games where I don't have the voice changer, and I sound like this. Why does my voice change? I'm a guardian of dreams. Things in dreams change, and things in the dreams are not always what they seem. That's the excuse I'm going with. Where's Starfield? Launch the game. And close the music. Close this. Close literally everything that does not need to be running. OBS. Oh, there's an NVIDIA graphics thing update. Oops, I probably should have done that first. Oh well. We're just gonna be using the old stuff, the old driver. It'll be all right. This does work though. Whereas game capture should be capturing Starfield. There we are. Now, when I first did it, because I didn't have the female voice changer. Like Tsukino Azura, I debuted in March, and I sounded like this the whole time. And if anyone asks, why do you sound like a guy? I always say, it's because when you dream, things are not as they seem. That's the reason why. I'm just gonna hop right into it. I'm not starting a new game, I already started a new game. I've already taken out a ship. I already have another ship in my fleet, but it kind of sucks. The sucky ship. That's right, here we are. Old neighborhood. I'm going to turn on the volume for me. So headphone, volume 2, 3. There we are. I already see a gonk on my radar. And I've made the critical mistake of not buying ammo before coming out here, so I'm up Schitt's Creek. I do have the stealth enabled. What's this? Coffee bag. Item can be used as a component in crafting. What's the wackiest moment you've experienced in the game so far? When I use console commands. Because all the console commands work. This game's basically Fallout 4, but in space and without radiation. It's like, if you played Fallout 4, basically it's Fallout 4 in space. But without that. So, Fallout 4 without that. Need to find an ammo box. I like how I can pull up the scanner. And it can highlight items for me. That's something I do like. I've only got 37 shots in this gun. I don't know if I've locked myself in a situation where I can't leave. I pissed off both the spacers and the epileptic.
Melt right through our spacesuits.
Heat stop. Good. Doot, 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 doot. Stab in the butt. We're just gonna Call of Duty humiliation this. Humiliation. Humiliation. Stab in the butt. Stab in the butt. Stab in the butt. Excuse me. Modified Grendel. Muzzle brake. Is there a way I can check what that mod is? There was a damage against humans, anti-personnel. What does muzzle brake do? Well, I just took it. I didn't mean to take it. Alright, so these guys are dropping the ammo I need. I wish you could throw stuff. Gimme. There's 5 more gonks on the screen. I need to just remember every time I go to a spaceport to freaking buy ammo. That should just be a thing I do. That's the name of the monster in Beowulf. I didn't even know that. Isotopic coolant. It can be used as a component in crafting. I haven't even gotten into the crafting system. So yeah, we're on a space station. Well, not a space station. We're on a starport. They made spaceships here. On Earth's moon. You like to dance around a little much? Stabby stab. Yeah, excuse me? Stab. 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 Uh-oh. I'm going through med packs like it's nothing. I love how this game has, it has the looting system from Fallout 4 as well, so I think they used Fallout 4 as a base. Their gun just went, wee! I'm gonna finish you. Where are you? Injured, yeah. I shot you in the face 20 times. How are you not dead? Fastened ecliptic pack. Blend with the environment while sneaking and not moving. Plus 20% carry capacity. Basic boost pack. A little less physical. No corrosive protection on that. I'm taking that. That is going with me. That is going with me. That is not how I access my inventory. What happened? I forgot I can mouse out in the game. 39 versus 29. No corrosive protection, but some radiation protection. Protection against energy and EM. There's 3 damage types. There's physical, which is ballistic weapons. There's energy weapons, which is pew-pew laser weapons. And then there's EM, which is electromagnetic. I don't know what kind of weapons are EM. Slightly heavier, too. I'll take the loss in defense, just so I can have chameleon and that additional carry capacity. Because that's what your mass is your carry capacity. 2 more gonks. Vanguard Mara's Slate. That's who we're looking for. Where are these last 2 gonks? Where are they hiding? Where are they hiding? Weapon workbench. I'll have to check that out. Spacesuit workbench. So, that's what I mean. Like, this game is just Fallout 4, because you can modify weapons, you can modify your spacesuits. I mean, it's just, how you can modify it. Like, every time I saw the modify stuff in this game, like, it's just Fallout 4. You're not going to find better weapons and armor around the world. You're going to modify them. You find a weapon you like, that you're comfortable with, and you mod it. That's what the junk's going to be used for. Like, there's some stuff in my inventory. Your inventory is done by categories. So, of course, you got your new items. You got your weapons, spacesuits, packs, helmets, apparel, throwables, ammo, aid, notes, resources, miscellaneous, and just everything. Miscellaneous stuff is usually either a key item or something you can sell for money. Resources, you want to hold on to those. It'll just straight up say, can be used as a component in crafting. You want to hold on to those. That's used for modifying and upgrading stuff. Notes are like books and stuff. Aid is for all types of healing. The problem is, like, there's a lot of things that need healing. Like, I got all these items for healing. Sparkling water. It stores 10 health. I grab all the food. If I see food, I grab it. Tofu. Nom. Meal kit. Restores 5 health. Just eat all the food. There's apparently a way to cook, too. Bandages. And then there's, like, you can have different debuffs, like lacerations, sprained muscles and stuff. They'll heal up over time. But you also can use healing items for them. I wish there was a way to filter those. Also, you want to make sure you have your space helmet and your spacesuit on if you go into an environment that has no oxygen. I mean, you won't die instantaneously, even though, like, realistically, you would... If you were outside in a vacuum environment without a spacesuit on, you would instantly die. You vaporize. Alright, I hear a gonk shooting. Where is he? Where are you at? Punk, where are you hiding? Toxic gas, dangerous area. Where are you at? Oh, you wanna do the stabby stab? Right, we'll stabby stab. Come on, boy. Yeah, I get stabbed. Who's next? I'll neutralize your target. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, that one has a zap zap weapon. Give it to me.
Find anything useful?
Modified Solstice. I'm taking that just for the value. Well, I wish people would come in here, go to the bathroom, do what they need to do, and then fuck off. They always come in here and start some shit with me. He came here, is like, the water's running in here. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Alright, lockpicking. I think you have to fill all the holes. You got different little keys. You can only use each one of these once. So it's not like Skyrim where it's a little bit brainless. You have to kind of think a little bit. I think I screwed myself on this one. Yes, exit. We'll just keep re-entering it. Rolls a different puzzle, I think. Just like Skyrim. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Chat is disabled for this stream. What do you mean OBS has crashed? Now I don't even know if it's synchronized or not. How do I get this to go live? Go to the live. There we are. I don't have... Why do I not have access to YouTube chat now? What happened? Yeah, the stream froze for a second because OBS crashed. I need to get the chat again. It was pop-out chat. Why did it not save my docs? It didn't even save my docs. Custom browser docs. YouTube chat. Fly. Right? OBS just straight up crashed. I had a pop-up on my screen that says, oops, OBS has crashed. I don't even know why or how that happened. But it said OBS crashed. Why did OBS freaking crash? That's what I want to know. Because I literally recorded this in OBS for 30 minutes and didn't have a problem. Now all of a sudden OBS is crashed. Are we going to PC capture? Are we going to cooperate with this now? Hello? Why are we not capturing the game now? We may have to use a different hook. Okay, now is game capture not going to work? I refuse to use desktop capture because that's slow. Now we're not catching... Why are we not capturing the game now? Hello? OBS, could you stop being stupid? Could you catch the game, please? I gotta figure out what I was doing with this. That better not happen again, or this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's working out, so it crashes again. Switch to the sidearm. At least YouTube doesn't kill the stream if OBS crashes, so it gives me a moment to get it restarted. But now the VOD's going to be all messed up. It's going to jump for a second. I kind of don't like that. That's irritating too, because I literally recorded this game for like 30 minutes and it didn't crash, so I don't know what the deal is. Alright, there's no more gonks. We just do a little loot. We have a companion. Oh no, she's following me for this mission. I can't have her unfollow me.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
It's almost daring the space station. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
Oh, goodness. Now, let me see if I can remember how to get out of here. A lot of the game's music also kind of reminds me of Fallout 4 a little bit. Let me get out of this damn maze. More corrosive and radiation protection. Make sure I loot all the dead bodies. Nutrient and membrane. Nutrient and bread. Nutrient and egg. Fiber and distilled water. I don't have nutrient with me. Water and membrane. Bread and cheese. Synthamate ham, bread and cheese. And there's skills you can learn to give yourself more stuff. Don't have anything to cook with though. Nothing in that first aid box. Some milk and grapes. Onions. Sealed containers. Coffee bag. Cafeteria trays. Lettuce, onions. And one of my companions decided to start cooking. Folders, comm relay. Can be used as a component in crafting, so I want to take it. They must have just up and left this place. Just leave it abandoned. Eggs, meal pack, empty beer bottle. Battle meals. Synthamete turkey. It's not real meat, it's synthetic. Synthamete. Spiced weren't you? Fried and spiced alien worms, guaranteed safe. And let it be right. I will not eat the bugs. It's not a trash can, but it's the closest trash can I can find. Sealed meal trays, I'll take those, that's valuable. Meal tray, big. Superfood paste kit. Seaweed snacks, multi-pack. Pots, sealed containers. Tau Grade Rehostrat world. Uncommon manufactured component can be used as a component in crafting. Well, I'll take it then. Toast. 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 All toasters toast toast. Utensil trays. Raisin Bran cereal. Century Mills Raisin Bran cereal, a breakfast classic. Bethesda, you are skirting real close to a lawsuit calling it Raisin Bran. I refuse to eat bugs. I refuse to eat bugs. Container of cereal. Is that beer? They just left beer sitting around here? Sandwich! Sandwich! Beer. Beer. Beer, beer, beer. What do you mean? Hey, give me the beer! Give it. Come on. Give me the beer. Give me beer! Damn it. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the effect of the thing I have equipped. They just left food here. They must have really left here suddenly. Milk stouts. Spiced worms, no. Chunks beef. Beef cubes. Beer. Beef. Pale ale. All the beer. All the beer. Give me the mug too. Why not? I can sit it in my ship. Pale ale. Empty beer bottle. Dark lager. Too bad the currency in this game is in bottle caps. Can I throw this stuff in the trash can? Let me see. I did not want to sit. I didn't want to sit. Damn it. I don't want to sit. I want to grab the beer bottle that disappeared. Let me see here. Where's the recycle? I cannot put it in the recycling. That is dumb. Boom Pop Orange. Orange flavored Boom Pop soda, you give me that. And milk. And meal kits.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Shut up! I'm grabbing food. And we're stranded in space and you're like, I'm hungry. I'm not sharing any with you. Orange! Always important to carry lots of oranges on your spaceship to make sure you don't die of scurvy. Scurvy is a no joke. Scurvy very bad. You might think it's a little crazy, but like all that food restores 3 health. Restores 10 health. It's instant health instead of having to wait. Chardonnay. Persuasion chance for 5 minutes. Grapes. Meal pack eggs. Meal tray. Med pack. Milk. Orange. Raisin Bran cereal. Oh, she made that comment because I was over encumbered. Toast. Wait, what happened? None of the items are loading. That was bizarre. The background was black. You accidentally activate the toilets. I didn't even know you could activate the toilets in Fallout. Nutritious, but definitely not delicious superfood paste. Ew. Gonna wash it all down with some water. You can also see there's secondary effects in a lot of this food, too. Seaweed snacks, 10 health. Why not? Sandwich! Sandwich! All the sandwich. Let me get the friggity frack out of here. Wonder why OBS crashed. It's a little annoying. Oh, I need the advanced. Do I have a level up? I have a skill point waiting for me. Alright, let's see here. Was it under tech? No, what was the lock picking? Physical? Social, combat, science. Organization, security. No, science. Surveying, research, medicine, geology, astronomics. Not combat, it's not social. Theft. Unlock the ability... Oh, you can pickpocket people. You just have to do that. Chance you'll find extra credits when searching containers. Unlock to craft specialty food and drinks and research additional recipes at Research Lab. Buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Physical. Boxing, fitness, stealth. Alright, what the hell is the lockpicking and stuff? There it is. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked. Now, of course, the way you level up in this game is in Fallout. This game has Fallout 4's level up system, where every action in the game, crafting stuff, applying modifiers, killing enemies, and whatever the hell the 4th thing was, it gives you experience. I think it was exploring locations. They give you experience points. So, like, all the things that would give you points in a skill in Skyrim will give you experience points in this game, just like it does in Fallout. Every time you level up, you get a skill point that you can apply to one of these perks. But, unlike Fallout, that just requires you to have prerequisite... Like, I need to have... in order to grab these, it says I need to spend 1 more point in the tech on the upper tiers. Each and every one of these, like if I go into that security again, there's different ranks in them as well. It's like, here's an example. Combat, ballistics. You can see it says rank 2 is available. So it's like 10%, 20%, so that's 30% more damage. That's 60%, and that's 90%. Oh, that's range. Not weapons do more damage. But you can see that it says complete previous rank challenge to unlock this rank. So we killed 20 enemies with ballistic weapons, and now we have rank 2 available. So not only do you need to level up and get the perk point, you also you can get rank 1 just by spending the perk point, but in order to get rank 2, I have to actually finish the challenge in rank 1, which is to pick 5 locks. Once I've picked 5 locks and I've leveled up and got a skill point, I can go into rank 2. And much like Fallout 4, like Skyrim, you could attempt a master pick, to pick a master lock. As long as you've had enough lock picks, you could do it. But this is using Fallout 4's system, where if you are not skilled enough, if you don't have the perk points into it, you just straight up cannot attempt it at all. So now I can attempt to hack advanced locks, and auto attempts can be banked. And you absolutely should put points into lockpicking, because there will be missions that will require you to lockpick. So absolutely spec into that. I do like how the lockpicking system is way more involved. That is something that is nice, because Skyrim's lockpicking system was just mindless, and Fallout's lockpick system was mindless as well. Each one of these locks has to go into a hole. think it's tempting that. Burned one. I like to think that I'm just using the solution wrong, that each and every one is a solvable puzzle. But some of them feel like it was, I just don't have the right pieces. There we go. And we're in. What do we got in here? And successfully picking locks, hey, guess what? Experience points. Weapon rack. But there's nothing on it. What a chip. Frag grenade, fragmentation mines. What else have we got in here? Succulent. It's a plant. Credits. More credits. Urban Eagle. Ultra mags, notepads, more credits, folder, black stylus, ammo case, pill bottle, thermos, notepad, nothing. Credits, settler work gear, and settler hat. No point. Anything in the center? No. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of something rattling in the vents. Don't like it. Did I go through this door already? Yeah, that's the way into the shipyard. Board a ship.
Now what?
Now what? I'll tell you what. I want to flop in a bed and take a stinking nap.
Well, look who decided to rejoin the world.
Shut up. Right. Undock. Yeah, I'm just getting out of that. So,
We're free and clear for flight.
good. So that was the moon. That was actually Luna. Earth's moon. That's the space station we were on. There's a colony on the moon. Civilian colony. Circle indicates a planet. Should be able to see Earth from here. I mean, the moon's between space and Earth. Oh, he just said Earth's soul. Oh, I forgot that Earth is dead. That's Luna. Where's Earth at? It's invisible? Yeah, apparently it's invisible. You just float around here real quick. There it is. 1.2 light seconds. Hello, Rhea. What's up? I sound a little different because I can't use the voice changer with this game. And then also it hated OBS for some reason and crashed OBS. Want to see Earth? Here it is. Here's Earth, everybody. Let's go check out California. Scan unavailable, it says. Where's California? California did not wind up in the ocean. Surprising. Okay, Florida. Set cruise to Earth. Yeah. Set course to Earth. Go. Let's go see our blue. That is not a blue marble. What in the world has happened? Oh, that's just depressing. Oh, God damn it, Elon Musk. Look at all this space junk. Look at it all. Hey, good luck landing on Earth. The damn minefield. Route all energy to shield. Because we're going to run into something. And I don't want the hull to take any damage. But yeah, here's... Hold on. What I saw. And nothing on radar. Yeah, here's Earth. It's, not blue anymore. It's very much dead. And as you can see, type is rock, gravity is 1.00 Gs, that's like Earth's gravity. Temperature, cold. Atmosphere, thin CO2, so thin carbon dioxide. Magnetosphere, unknown. Fauna, flora, none. Water, safe. Water, LOL, what water? There is no water. It all vaporized instantly. Well, never mind, there is some water on the planet. Up on the poles. Still. So let's see, we have water up at the poles. Chlorine. A lot of chlorine. We have lead somewhere. Where's the lead at? It looks like it's just on the poles, actually. It's the only place there's stuff. Chlorosolanes, and mercury. Where's the mercury at? Water, lead. No, Elon Musk did a number to the orbit of the planet. All those satellites and stuff, that's all Elon Musk's doing. Chlorine. So where there was... Is that the oceans? The oceans are chlorine now. No, they're not. Chlorine. There's the moon. Where's these other resources at? I don't see them. It's saying it's there. Must not show up on the scans. So, who wants to go to Florida? I heard Florida's wonderful this time of year. That's China. I'm gonna go to China. No, never mind. That is America. Or what's left of America. Sand landing target. Sandy desert. Sandy desert. Sandy desert. Every biome is sandy desert. Oh, right. Right. So here's your biomes in Earth. It's a freaking dust bowl. Airless, sandy desert. There's no oceans. The ocean's boiled off. And then the other biome type is frozen plains. Up at the poles. So, let me see. Let me think. Where exactly is St. Louis? It's, where is New York on here? It says Florida, Virginia. That's Maine. I'm actually up toward Maine now. Right there's Virginia. It's like right here is New York. Oh no, there's no life on Earth anymore. Like, you might notice that there's a distinct lack of atmosphere. Those aren't clouds in the sky, those are nebula clouds. It's dead like the moon. There's a scientific explanation for this. Believe it or not. I have my suit on, right? You see the temperature is -1 degrees. You also notice that there's no oxygen at all. I don't know if it's -1 degrees Kelvin or -1 degrees Fahrenheit or -1 degrees Celsius. It doesn't tell me. It just says -1 degrees. I imagine it wouldn't be -1 degrees Kelvin or I'd be dead. So, welcome to Earth, everybody! Yay! We landed somewhere in New York. But there is no New York. There is no city. Just, sand and crippling depression as far as the eye can see. Wait a minute, there's a landmark over there. And there's one over there, too. The way landing sites work in this game is... I'll pull up the map. We'll just go into, like, surface map. This is what the surface maps look like. They look like this. Here's my ship, right? There is an invisible wall that you hit eventually. Like, the game breaks up the places on the planets you can land on into procedurally generated stuff. It's not in the game's files, it just generates when you land. Kind of like a Minecraft world in a way. Or kind of like the way Daggerfall worked. What's weird is I'm seeing one marker, but I saw two on my scanner. Wait, there's a second marker, but it's not on the map? What? Where? Where's the other marker at? Now hold on. I saw two markers on my radar. There were two. Fortunately, I have the auto walk bound to the C key, so I'm just going to push that and then press shift. And I'll just do this. There's no ground vehicles in the game, unfortunately. You also gotta be mindful of your CO2. Oh, we got something. We got some water. We can place an outpost beacon here if we want. The last of Earth's oceans sitting right here. It should be solid ice, actually. Earth water. Earth water. The last bit of Earth water. So sad, so depressing. This all was probably an ocean at one point. We got another one. Another hit. But you'll mainly land on these planets to get resources. You're meant to just land, get resources, and that's actually what happened. A little bit of water will survive. See, this liquid water can't survive without an atmosphere. It vaporizes immediately. But this is like frozen water because it's -1 degrees Fahrenheit.
I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
Yeah. I don't think so. What are these vents? There are landmarks you can find on Earth. Yep, that's corrosive gas. There's the chlorine. Let me get my mining tool out. Chlorine gas. Some lead. That's 3 of the 5. We were almost done with the survey on Earth. If it's green, I've already gotten it. Ah, there it is. SiH. I forget what element is Si. H is helium. So something what is it? Silicon, HI silicone, right? Silicone, 3 hydrogen, and chlorine. Am I right on that? Yeah. 3 hydrogen. What is this? What is this item I got? My mass is maxed out. Resources. Uncommon inorganic resource. Item can be used as a component in crafting. Let me fast travel back to the ship real quick. I need to dump stuff off into the ship's storage. Because I have too much stuff on me. I could also just throw stuff on the floor too, if I wanted to. So I can go to inventory, I can go to resources, and I can hit store all resources. Alright, I have some weapons. It's a combat knife. There's the rip shank. What's the combat knife versus the rip shank? It does more physical damage. So I have to close my inventory. I can't favorite stuff on the sort menu. I accidentally moused out. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. All right, let's see here. Let me just go to my combat knife, hit favorite, and replace it with the anti-personnel rip shank. That does 16. The Kraken, the modified Grinnell. What's that do versus what I have? Compare that to the modified Grinnell. Why am I comparing the cut? I said the Grinnell, damn it. Three physical Ags rounds. It's got slightly more accuracy and has 1 mod on it. I'll go ahead and favorite that and replace that with the current one. Urban Eagle. That uses 43 Ultra rounds. Replace that with the one I had. That might be a bad idea. I only got 30 rounds of that. Most of this game is going to be inventory management. You're going to be looking at the screen a lot. I apologize. I want to put that desk assistant on a desk. Hold on. Let's see here. This is a desk, right? Navigation console. Oh, it's just a way to open this menu. Okay. Now, because this is using the creation engine, we can just do this. Miscellaneous. Where is my... Oh, we glitched the inventory out again. Was it miscellaneous? Yeah, the Egmont desk assistant. Let me just drop that. And then we hold E. Hold E. Carefully pick it up. And carefully... I can push the caps lock to this. Carefully set it down right there. And it'll stay there. As long as the cell of the ship does not reset, it will stay there. Is that a digipick? How long has that digipick been there? Bitten sandwich. Ah, that's a cursed sandwich. Cursed sandwich. You can use the galley too to cook stuff. You can modify these ships, by the way. There's oh, there's a bathroom in here. Sit on toilet. Toilet. Can I sheet? I cannot sheet. There's no sheet button. Can I at least use the sink? Oh. No, I want to be... There we are. Privacy, please. At least there's toilet paper, so we don't have to worry about that being short anymore. This bitch dead ass sat on my bed. God damn it. Hydraulic clamps. The question is, what do I not need in my inventory that gets stored? I accidentally just took something. Okay, so weapons. Anything that does not have a heart next to it goes away in storage. Now my ship, believe it or not, has storage capacity as well. To get infinite storage, you have to have a player home. Then you can store stuff in a container. But I think there may be another container in here. Yeah, Captain's Locker. They learn astronomer. What's that? It's underneath notes. I don't know what is and is not safe storage. I'm assuming the entire ship is safe storage. So, we'll just go ahead and store this stuff away. Massive .80. Store that. Everything else is 0. That can stay. Resources, notes, aid, ammo, apparel, weapons, helmets, etc. The point of the cargo hold is you can actually sell stuff from the cargo hold. So, let's see everything here. Weapons are 5. That's what I have equipped. Spacesuits 2. Sturdy space trucker spacesuit sturdy. Negative 15% incoming melee damage. And we'll store that. Packs. We have 3 of them. Constellation pack and the Navigator pack. Basic boost pack. Helmets, apparel, throwables. Frag grenade and frag mine. I'll put those away. We have ammo, we have aid. Ammo, believe it or not, doesn't take up inventory space somehow. It's not really realistic, but it's one of those things that's... It would be unfun to have ammunition take up space. So I don't have to worry. Get 109 mass. Weapons, apparel, ammo, aid. The aid's probably doing it. Ship parts. Is that in my inventory? Why are the ship parts in my inventory? That's what's taking up all this space. UC Battle Meal Multi-Pack. Store all of those. 50 out of 155. Research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes. Let me store... Actually, let me go back into my transfer. Go back into transfer. Go into aid. And retrieve these items. I'll put them in the storage locker instead. Anything that is not for healing. Alien stew. Ew. 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 Oh boy. Yum yum. Yummy yummy. Ew. Oh, are those tentacles? Are those tentacles? I guess if I'm starving and I'm in space, you know, actually, you know what? I would probably eat this. It's like sea creatures, basically. I put, you know, some tomato sauce in it, some paprika, some spices. It'd probably taste like chicken. I'm not gonna lie. Probably tastes like chicken. It's like literally every time people eat something strange, you ask them what it tastes like, they always say it tastes like chicken. So, damage plus 100 damage resistance for 12 minutes. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. 35% movement speed for 2 minutes and jump height. Those are good. Amp is basically jet. Like, this is freaking Fallout. Because you have, like, the drugs from Fallout without the addictions. Although some things will say it has a chance of addiction. Health. Restores 3 health. Damage resistance for 3 minutes. Canada. Canada doesn't exist anymore. Canada Chardonnay. Yeah, putting that away. Dark lager. Beer. Wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't put the alcohol in the captain's locker, because if I get scanned by galactic police, are they going to think I'm flying under the influence? Heart plus. 20% health for 2 minutes. Heal paste. Treats burns and frostbite. Treats burn injury, corrosion, concussion, heart stroke, hernia, hypothermia, lung damage, poisoning, and radiation. Oh, there's radiation in this game too. Restores 5 health. Meal kits. Meal pack eggs. Hard-boiled eggs. The power of egg. Ultra pasteurized. For maximum freshness. It doesn't have to be stored in a cooler if it's ultra pasteurized. I just drank that by accident. Damn it. Pale ale. Alcohol seems to give you, oops. Containers at maximum capacity. Put the ship parts in the cargo hold. And I just accidentally did it again. Mass 5 of 40. Those ship parts really fill things up real fast, to say. Multi-pack, 20 health, 15 health, 3 health. No, I did store those. I'm like, did I just use that? No, I didn't. The med packs don't use space. That's interesting. I think everything else is fine, I think. Throwables, apparel. Miscellaneous. Digipick, dinner plate. Why do I have a dinner plate on me? Notepads. Coffee mug. Sealed meal tray. Well, everything else here I was going to sell, I think. Where's that mug? I'm going to do something dumb. This probably won't work, but let me see. Where is the mug? We will just drop that. Close this. And then we'll hold E for a second to pick it up. And I'm going to carefully... come on, it clips through it. Are you shitting? Why is it clip through it? Interact with that seat. Is that mug gonna stay put? Just want to see. Where's my mug? What the hell? Is the mug still there? Or did it, like, fall through the ground? Oh, there's already mods for Starfield. They already made, the Sky UI has a there's a Starfield script extender. That's what was made for Starfield already. Alright, I think we're good. Let's head back out. We can do this by just going onto the pilot seat and hitting disembark. Yeah, I don't know, it's like the the object itself, the collisions for the object are smaller than the object itself, so that's why the mug is clipping through it. That's disappointing. I kind of wanted to have a mug next to the steering wheel. Right, so we had 2 locations. There's that unknown. There were 2. That one's 471, and that one's 915. That one may actually be too far away. It might be outside of the range of the ship, because you can only go so far away from your ship. Why are there 2? Why are there 2 icons? Landing area explored. Oh. Where the hell is the other one? You find the one that's closest to me first. Make sure I have my gun at the ready. It has like barely any ammo. I'm ammo starved right now. Not that I expect to find anything out here. Hit the auto run key. And just hit shift. While pushing F. RIP for anyone playing this on console. Unknown. There's more water. As long as I don't accidentally hit WASD, I'll keep moving forward. That's a natural structure up ahead. Oh, that's empty. Saying the entire ground's made out of chlorine. Does that mean I can grab my my cutter? So if Earth's been destroyed like this, or any other Earth-like planets have been discovered, oh yeah, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of Earth-like structures. It's, a little, I didn't stream it yet. Constellation's headquarters is in a city called New Atlantis. And that is, I can pull it up on the map, actually. So, over here in Alpha Centauri, which is one of the closer systems, one of our neighboring systems. It's over on here. Jemison. In Alpha Centauri, here's a Earth-like planet. But you'll notice the gravity on Jemison is lighter than Earth. It's 0.91 G. It's not perfect, but that looks like an Oblivion Gate. But here's an Earth-like planet. There's plenty of these out in the world. There's a few of them. There's over 1,000 planets in this game. But only 10% of them are inhabited. Here's our solar system. What's left of it, anyway. Back to where I was going. I'm gonna go check this out. The natural structure. Unexplored geophysical feature. Scan this location to uncover something. It went away too fast for me to read what it was. At least you don't have to worry about oxygen. It just kind of like your suit just like generates the oxygen magically. Where is this geophysical feature at? Oh, I think I see it. This stuff? That is a meteor, good sir. What am I scanning? Unexplored geophysical feature. Yes, fast travel there. Take me to it. Where? What feature where? What am I scanning? Oh, I'm not near it. 120 some units away. This direction. Ah, here we go. What do we have here?
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Iron meteorite, consisting primarily of iron-nickel alloy. This siderite was ejected from a distant phantasmal. There's the other thing. That. Nope. Bad juju. It's gonna be a buried copy of Skyrim cast in resin. Maybe. It's not letting me scan the other thing that's green. I have to scan the green things. Is that in the fluid? Liquid? Let me scan. Damn thingy. Oh, it's the iron deposits. That's what the greens are. That doesn't look like a meteorite. Remember, kids, don't aim at your feet with a mining laser. It's very dangerous. One of two scanned. Where is the of two? I'm just seeing the meteorite. It's implying that there's more here. It is procedurally generated, so it may be bugged out. I am not seeing anything else around, though. Of course, because Earth doesn't have an atmosphere, any meteors that are going to come toward the planet are going to smack into the planet. That's why there's so many meteors. Like, every single day, millions of, like, space rock and junk hurtles toward our planet, but it burns up in the atmosphere. Well, because there's no atmosphere, they just smack into the ground. That's why there's no cities anymore. They all got pulverized and vaporized by the impacts. It is not letting me scan the rest of this stuff. And that is corrosive material. Some more iron ore? I didn't mind. Right, I'm assuming I scanned everything here, because that's scanned. I cannot scan anything Where is that other structure at? Wait, it disappeared? Where was it? I just saw it a minute ago. Yeah, so what happens to Earth? I didn't explain it yet. So, there's actually a scientific reason behind it. They explain it in the game. See, our Earth is protected by something called a magnetic field, right? It's why compasses and stuff work. Our magnetic field, you can think of our magnetic field like a big force field. The sun, the thing that, like, burns your skin when you're out in it too long, it's blasting, like, really, really dangerous and harmful radiation. The ionosphere, the magnetic sphere that goes around the planet, deflects most of the radiation from the sun. Well, the magnetic sphere is generated by the Earth's core. The Earth's core spins. It's spined. When the Earth core spin, the magnetic metal, the molten metal spin, the spin causes the magnetic sphere to generate around the planet. Well, what happened is it stopped spin. The spin stopped. And then the Earth's magnetosphere weakened. And because it weakened, more and more of the sun's radiation was able to get into the planet, and it started blasting away the Earth's atmosphere. Humans only had 50 years to get off the planet before they would all be dead because there's no air. 50 years later, the United Colonies was founded, and they got as many people off the planet as they could. I'm sure there were people that were left behind that died. And it was probably an instantaneous death, because eventually the magnetosphere stopped working. It just went away. And then the sun blasted away the atmosphere. The solar winds blasted the planet, blew away its atmosphere into space. And then because there's no atmosphere or atmospheric pressure, all the oceans and water on the planet boiled off immediately. Like, that's the crazy thing about water, is without atmospheric if you are at a lower atmospheric pressure, the boiling point of water is at a lower temperature. So, with no atmosphere, at a temperature of -1, all the liquid water on the planet vaporized instantly. It all boiled off. And then, everyone died. And it was all sad. Because if anything was still alive with a lack of air and a lack of water, the solar radiation would have killed you off later. Even though there's still pools of water on the planet. You can see the water's not liquid. It's solid water. It's ice. Where did that go? There is another marker on my map. And it is gone. It said it was 900 meters away from wherever I was. And it's gone. Fortunately, I can just go aim at the landing area, hit fast travel, and warp right back to my ship. So if you wander off somewhere and find nothing, you can just very easily go back. Where is that other marker at? I don't know why that geophysical feature is not getting completed. There it is. Natural. Go check that out. Sprinting and jumping lowers your oxygen. You can think of it as your stamina. And you can push it into CO2 as well. If your CO2 maxes out, you start dying from CO2 poisoning, which is bad. Oh, this is actually cool. Look at the watch on the bottom left. You can actually see the time of day, the local time. You see where it's like dark and part of it is light, and it's slowly coming up. It's actually telling me what time it is. It also has a compass. So there's the planet surface itself. The big white dot is the compass. The white dot is north, so I'm heading northeast. The radius of the compass tells you what points of interest are nearby, as well as enemies, so it acts like a radar. Then there's O2 and CO2, which is basically your stamina. So sprinting, jumping, etc. will drain the oxygen out of your suit. And then it'll start filling up with CO2. Now, basically the system's not able to compensate with how much you're sprinting. And when your CO2 maxes out, you'll actually start taking damage. So you're just like, the system has to vent the carbon dioxide and replace it with oxygen. Now, of course, if we're being realistic here, you would have to worry about your oxygen levels. But there's no worrying about oxygen levels in this game. It's not like you need to go to your ship to refill your oxygen or whatnot. It's not like No Man's Sky. Alright, what do we got going on over here? We've only found 4 of the 5 resources on Earth. The rest of them are probably up in the ice area. The ice biome. Like I said, this is all procedurally generated, and eventually I will hit an invisible barrier. Ah, we found some mercury. Don't step in it. Mercury is a liquid, but it's extremely toxic. 5 of 5 resources. You're done. There's a feature, too. We haven't found. Mercury seep. Like, I'm actually serious. Don't fuck around with mercury. If it can actually go into your skin. If you touch mercury without chemical-resistant gloves, it will go through your skin. It'll enter your bloodstream, go into your brain, and you will become brain dead. There is a video on YouTube about, like, this woman was exposed to mercury, here's what happened to her brain. Get my gun right now. Just in case. Tungsten. Oh, what's this? Argon. Just random Argon just lying around. Somebody was here. Uranium. All of the metals we find in real life, iron, etc., actually comes from the Earth's core. The crust of our planet isn't as solid as we think it is. Over time, through like continental shelves moving and induction happening, like part of the crust slides down into the mantle, melts back down, and gets mixed in with the core, which gets shifted back up, and the other part of the crust shifts up to the surface, and metals will come out with it. Aluminum, or aluminium. There's a rock pile. Nickel and iron in the rock pile. Just random rock pile. This is pretty much the extent of what you'll find in these locations, like some rock piles, maybe some stuff to mine. Sometimes you'll find aliens, but you're not going to find aliens on Earth. It's a dead planet now. Unfortunately. It's so sad. Is that a rock pile I didn't grab? Is that might be the one I grabbed already. Got nothing. That's it. That's the extent of the random. Yeah, we use mercury in our thermometers. Yeah, but that mercury is like contained in a shell. But if you ever broke a thermometer open, don't touch the mercury inside of it. You will. Could you not walk in front of the mining laser? Mining laser! Mine zappy amputate leg. AI in this game needs some help. We used to use lead in pencils too. Bet you didn't know that. Did you know that lead is actually just uranium? Well, technically. lead that used to be used in pencils, lead's actually toxic. If you pricked someone with a lead pencil, they could become poisoned and get really sick and wind up in a hospital. If the lead from a lead pencil has entered your bloodstream, it's a bad time. You're gonna get lead poisoning and either die or have really bad brain damage. So that's bad. Stay away from that stuff. Nowadays, modern number two pencils use graphite instead of lead. Give me chlorine. I will make a pool with this chlorine. Oh, that's it. That's all there is out here. I can increase my scanner's range so I can pick up stuff further away. What in the world? That's the geophysical feature. Lead. Fast travel. Uranium is radioactive, and uranium will decay over time while it's being used. Eventually, uranium will just turn into lead. And what I find really interesting about uranium and lead is if you want to protect yourself from radiation, the best way to do that is to wear something made out of lead. From what I understand, I might be some chemist is probably screaming at me right now. That's unknown. Oh, wait a minute, we're gonna go over there. But I just find it really interesting that you use lead to contain radiation. Radiation that burns off from uranium cannot go through lead. And yet, what's interesting about that is lead is uranium that ran out of isotopes. So spent uranium becomes lead, and then lead can be like the shield. That's just so darn fascinating. H2O water. I don't know why OBS crashed on me all of a sudden. It's been fine now. It's been fine for a whole hour and 11 minutes. Alright, give me that water. Give me earth water. Did I lose it? I didn't. Natural structure. More mercury. I wonder how I'm supposed to harvest the chlorine that's in the ground. Do I need a shovel or something to get it? Starfield versus Garfield, who would win? Who would win? I don't know. Water. You know, it's funny, Zaharkaron is streaming this game, and he's been using the word Garfield, which is, I just find amusing. I haven't hit that. You know what, I think what's happening is, the reason why these icons are appearing off in a distance is because outside of my scan range. My range is 10M. So, I guess if as I increase that, it's going to be easier to find stuff. Plenty of water. This is probably only about a glass of water, though. Chlorine vents. That's right, chlorine is a gas. Normally. I don't take damage right away, it just weakens my... I'll take that. Does the M in the range mean meters? Yes. I assume that's what that means. Creature pile. Creature pile? Uh-oh. Hang on. What do you mean, creature pile? There shouldn't be any creatures here. Nutrient. What in the hell? Crystal crater. Why are there creature piles? Creature pile implies life. Metabolic agent. But Earth is a barren wasteland. How is there... Just be rock piles. Can I mine these? No. Keep my scanner up. Look out for any other... That's basically what these locations are. If it's natural, you're going to find rock piles or creature piles, or sometimes you'll find aliens if it's a planet that can support life. Just because a planet can't support human life and it's not one of the 10% of the planets that are inhabited, that doesn't mean that it can't support alien life that is not carbon-based. You can find aliens that can survive on toxic environments. Is that another one? There's a...
Zeroing in on anything useful?
Yeah, there's a cave over here. Let me look at this map again. This map doesn't seem as empty as it was before. Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of things around the ship I didn't see before. So I guess I can kind of do the Skyrim thing like I do, where I go to a point of interest, spin around, and see if something pops up on my radar. And if there is, I go toward it. So you can still do that. The only difference is it's not open world. It's there is a invisible wall you hit eventually. Thank God for the boost pack. I am so checking out that cave. Stop for a sec. Been around. Explore geographical feature. Crystal crater. If I open my map... Crystal crater explored means we fully explored everything in that area. Just ignore the geographical feature because it's bugged out, I think. This game really does need land vehicles, though. Do you think drivable exploration vehicles will be a DLC? I sure as shit hope so. If not, mods. Mods can always help. So, running out of air. Can I just hit shift again? Yeah, I can. Just the cave. Nothing else has popped up other than that cave. More water. I should go back to my ship. There are landmarks you can find. Let me go find a landmark. That's basically how this game's exploration works. And in case anyone's wondering, you cannot land on gas planets because, well, there's no land on a gas planet. It's just gas. It's gas in a molten core. If you were to try to land on a gas planet, you would get sucked into its gravity and not be able to leave. Like, as soon as you got caught in that planet's gravity well and got too close, there's no leaving it, and you're just dead. You are totally dead. And if you were to survive if you weren't torn apart by the atmospheric winds of the gas giant, you would get melted by the intense pressure and heat. Or you get crushed by the pressure. Very pleasant, I know. Extremely pleasant. So much earth water. Wait a minute. Why do I see smoke? They would fall into the gas giant. The cloud cities would fall into the gas giant. Cave. Increase maximum health by 10%. How about science? Grav jump range of jump drives. Get more common uncommon med packs. Research notes. Surveying. Optional zoom to hand scanner and zoom distance is increased to 20 meters. Do that. Use a hand scanner to scan 10 unique resources, flora or fauna. So now we can zoom. Why is there some sort of vapor coming out of here? Oh, that's right, Skyrim caves. Why is there light in here? Oh, these types of crystals, this is volcanic. This cave would be impossible to be in for longer than 5 minutes at a time. You would cook to death in one of these caves. Vanadium? Vanaldium? What in the world is that? We don't find a Daedric cult in here. I don't know, maybe. You know what? I just realized these crystals are from... Wait, no, they're not. That's gotta be worth something. Neon. Don't get in front of the mining laser. Neon. Uranium and lead. Even though Earth is dead and can't be inhabited, there's still plenty of resources around. Carb something acids. Tungsten. Mining laser. Thank you. Because you're going to get mad at me for shooting you. And you walk in my mining laser. I think these caves are not procedurally generated. They're just one of the many caves that can be linked. Helium vent. Nickel deposit. And that circled back around. The sun's coming up. That's actually bad, because that means we're going to start getting blasted by radiation. Stand on top of the cave and give myself a quick spin and see if anything else is around. How far away am I from the ship? About 1,000, so I'm near the edge of the map. The map is anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 kilometers away from your ship. So 1,000 meters. It's like 2,000 to 4,000 meters. There's the sun. You notice that there's still stars out when the sun's out? That's because there's no atmosphere. Alright, where is... anything else? Still crater. Right. Back to the frontier. Back to the ship.
Good to be back on board.
Oh, yeah. As depressing as it is to see the planet like this, see our home like this. Transfer, inventory, and resources. Store all resources. Let me see if I can... Where is Chicago? That's what I'm trying to think of. I think the game is hard-coded to...
Escape trajectory plotted.
Up in the Great Lakes. Alright, so I have to find the Great Lakes. Or where they used to be, that is.
Insertion completed.
Alright, map. There's the Great Lakes. These are all, or what was left of the Great Lakes, it is. I'm kind of looking at Google Maps to get an idea of where... Now that's the Hudson Bay I'm looking at. That's in Canada. Here's the Great Lakes. And Chicago is right along the edge of it. Now here's how the exploration works. There's invisible tiles everywhere. And every place you land is procedurally generated. That's how it works. I know that the Chicago Needle is in the game. Just gotta find where it's at. I don't know if there's a chance that it'll spawn or if it's in specific areas.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Let me just look it up real quick. Starfield. Find ruins on... There's a few of them that are programmed in the game, I think. Earth landmarks. The Shard in London, the Pyramids of Giza, the Empire State Building in New York, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Fuck, it's in St. Louis. St. Louis, Montana. Illinois. It's in St. Louis. It's the Great Lakes. It's about right here. You don't go through the animation if you're not in and out of orbit. St. Louis should be
Landing
around here.
initiated. Watch for flaring.
Oh, they're all behind books? Oh, there's books. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time. But you see what I mean by tiles. Apparently I'm wasting my time jumping around like this. You're not able to find landmarks until you read specific books. There's specific books that once you read them will place markers on Earth that'll take you to the landmarks that still stand to this day. Frontier. Wait a minute. No. A landmark. The annoying part about the tile system I was talking about is they're not linked together. So if there's like a hill or something off in the distance and the invisible wall's right there, and you try to move over to the next tile, it'll be completely different. I kind of wish it was seamless, but it's not. But it doesn't matter, really. What is over here? Extreme solar radiation planetary. Can you see? Because the sun's rising. Remember, no atmosphere. To protect me from the sun. That radiation bad. Nope, the suits can't handle the radiation. I mean, they can. There is environmental protection to some degree, but it will drain over time. Suit protection depleted. It's not affecting my health, though. Not yet, anyway. How far into the future is this? Like 300 years. And there's no guarantee that in 300 years the ionosphere of our planet will go away. It's just... the game is set in the year 2300 something. And they just say that Earth is like this because... if you had a space travel game and Earth was fully intact, they would have to program in every single city and stuff, and that would just be... no. Just no. So that's why Earth is the way it is in this game. It's really just a game design standpoint. And they just made the excuse, the ionosphere on Earth went away, and that's why. It's not like in 300 years the ionosphere is going to go away or anything. It's a sci-fi game. It's a what if. What if humans went into space? What if... Earth was no longer inhabitable. I mean, the Fallout games took place in the 2000s, technically. Unknown geoglyphs. Scan this area. Unknown feature. Iron meteorite. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gained an affliction. Unknown feature. There's the other one. Storm crater. Earth survey completed. We have now surveyed the entire planet. This is your goal. There's 1,000 planets. Good luck surveying every single one. I swear to God, if there's an achievement to survey all 1,000 planets, I quit. But yeah, as you can see, magnetosphere, none. There is no magnetosphere. Flora, none. Fauna, none. Water, safe. What water? Lol. Solar storm seasons. Let's get off this dead rock. I wanted to go to one of the landmarks that I know are on Earth, but you can't without reading. You have to read a book, and then it puts a marker on the planet, and you can go to it. That's how it works. Yeah, I mean, it would also serve as the storytelling device for why humanity left to explore space. See, there's two factions in the game. There's the United Colonies, which is basically like Earth. All the countries on Earth united together to form the United Colonies, to pull the resources together to get off the planet to save humanity and got us into stars. And then there's the Free Star Collective, and I don't know much about the Free Star Collective. But there apparently was a colony war between the two of them. I'm assuming that this colony war was like a group from United Colonies didn't like United Colonies and splintered off and became the Free Star Collective. Where's my mug? Now my mug is sunk into the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Put the mug over there. Mug. Mug. Now, where do I put the mug over here? Alright, let's transfer over those resources I got. I guess I don't have any resources on me. We need to go to Neptune. That's where we need to go. We have now surveyed what used to be the home world of space, of humanity. It's gone. It's... Yeah, let's leave. What's funny though is, yeah, there's no rotational system to hold objects. No, there's not. There's not. Alright. Let's see here. Give me the map. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get out of my seat. Yeah, even while you're in orbit, you can just get out of your seat and move around your ship. Would you mind getting out of my bed, please?
Looks like it's Neptune next. Okay.
Out of my bed. Out. Me. Sleepy. Damn it. Bitch be in my damn bed.
Soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
You're gonna go right back on my bed, aren't you? You bitch. You bitch. Oh, health is still fucked up. I have affliction. I have burns. And I have poisoning. Food and drink are less effective. Oh, I can actually see how much experience I was curious, how do I get into my character stats? So I need to get burns and poisoning. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, game. Being afflictions, no. Need something that gets rid of burns. Treating burns and frostbite. Treats afflictions. Treats brain injury, concussion, heat stroke, hernia, poisoning. There we go. Is there a medicine skill in the game? Let me check real quick. I think there is. Should be underneath science. Yeah, medicine. Med packs, trauma packs, emergency kits restore 10% health faster. Restore 30% and restore 50%. Have a chance to cure an affliction. There is technically no level cap in this game, but then there technically is. I can make some alien scramble. It's from the nutrient in egg.
I see what you've made there. Smart.
I do love how, like, even in Morrowind, you could go around and place just stuff in your player homes, and you could place down so much shit it crashes the game. All right, Neptune. That's where we're going. We're done with Earth, and you can see all the landing areas. There's a current landing area. There's the explored landing area. There's this one, and there's the one we just explored. I don't know if the landing areas eventually go away, or if, like, if I kept jumping around this entire planet, if it would, Let's go to Alaska. Or Antarctica. I don't know if the landing targets go away eventually or not. I imagine they have to. Unless you set down an outpost. Welcome to cold. I could just spend hours exploring a planet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skyrim. I'm just kidding. What do we have? We have natural structure over there. Is that the Aurora Borealis? What? No, what is that? Something over there. There's got to be a way to mine the ground, because this area is lit up. This is Mercury. But my cutter doesn't cut it right now. See, then you see how there's lead on the ground too? It's on a circle. There might be a quest that'll get me equipped with that. 726 and 537. Hey, could you not walk in my way, please? I don't have to worry about planetary radiation here because I'm on the South Pole. And there is a film grain effect as well. You can turn it off if you want. I kind of like to leave it on as a stylistic choice. There's like these giant crystals. You see this, right? There's giant crystals out there. That's where this is taking me. There's these huge crystals spiked out of the ground. Where's that wall of ice at, huh? Mercury deposit in the ground. Oh. Okay. That's a structure. What did I do? Find Lavos? From Chrono Trigger? I think we know what happened to Earth, actually. It was the ionosphere thing was a cover-up. Lavos came in and destroyed it. Lavos destroyed the planet. Ice outcropping. It kind of looked like Lavos from a distance. Wait that out. That's been explored. This is a rather small map. Fast travel back to the ship. That put me in the ship. I didn't want to be in the ship. Let's find that other one. What the hell was that? You guys heard that, right? I thought I heard a wolf howl to my left. But that can't be. There's no air on the planet. Oh yeah, I don't think Jeremy Soule worked on the music in this game either. He's a different composer. Oh no, it's just the wind. How is there wind on a planet with no atmosphere? I'm not holding down the W key, by the way. I'm just doing this. I'm just using the auto run. Maybe it's a leak from your spacesuit. No, it's not. No, wait a minute. I thought there was no atmosphere here. How is there wind? Oh, wait, no, there is an atmosphere. There's a thin atmosphere. Okay, never mind. If there's a thin atmosphere, then there technically could be wind. Lead. What do we got going on here? Sludge pools. What sludge? At least what happened to Earth in this game is a little more believable than what happened in Starbound. In Starbound, like a eldritch horror awakens and destroys the frickin' planet. Iron meteorite. It's cool that you can mine the meteorites too. There's nodes in them. More? That's it? I don't see any more green. I'm the kind of person that can play Minecraft, so I'll probably be okay with playing a game like this. It's just like Explorer. Let me go back to the landing area. Get back to the ship. I haven't hard saved in a while. Let me go do that real quick. This is a Bethesda game. This is running on the Creation Engine. It will crash eventually. It happens. Like, Skyrim on Nintendo Switch, after playing it for hours on end, will still crash. I'm serious, it will. Alright, let's get off this dead rock for real this time.
Lifting off now. Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
I guess it looks peaceful. Just quick save every 15 seconds. I guess so. Every 15 seconds is overkill, though, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's go back. We want to go to Neptune. Or maybe I want to go to Uranus. How about we go to Uranus instead? I'm just kidding. I know it's called Uranus. I refuse to call it Uranus. I refuse to call it Uranus. It's always... When I went to school, they called it Uranus. Not Uranus. It's Uranus. Not Uranus. Not It's either Uranus or Uranus. It was always called Uranus. Like, when I was a kid, it was always called Uranus. I didn't know Uranus had this many planets around it. Or, not planet. I didn't know Uranus had that many moons around it. It has 5 moons? Umbriel... I know Saturn had a lot of moons. Saturn's the one with the most moons around it. This Umbriel... Miranda... Titania... Oh, wait, Titania was the name of a planet in Star Fox. So Titania was named after a planet... a moon from Uranus? And an Ariel. Of course! The Little Mermaid is going to be named after a freaking moon around this Uranus. Oberon. Where's Neptune at? So we're going to Neptune. And then, of course, look, that's funny. Ariel is over on Uranus and Triton is over on Neptune. Like, you know, King Triton, the Little Mermaid. There's only one. Uranus. Considering it's a word in Latin. Oh, there's only one moon on Neptune. Is Triton? Abandoned hangar. Of course, you can't land. You can set course to it, but you can't land. Go. Travel. Let's go. Oh, it's Greek. Not Latin, sorry. Okay.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Can't hail it?
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Orcs hijacked my ship. White-lined a couple of them, but they flagged me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact is gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
I know how to do this. Alright, now we have to... No. The engines. Space combat, naval combat, it's all the same. Speed, mouse G. Missile. Gotta change my lock. Well, I just got out of my ship mid-combat. That's great. Lol. Hull is at 46. Wait, no, it's not. That's her. Shield's offline.
You tagged their grab drive.
Is that their shield or is that their hull?
Target's shields are down. That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard.
Alright, here we go. That was a bit tight. That was close. Almost blew up the ship, but we're good.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
My ship's kind of fucked up that the hull got all messed up. Right, quick check on inventory. I need better weapons. You go into here and hit transfer. What weapons do we have? Ounce 50, 0, 103, 72. Tapped out of the game by accident again. Here we are. Weapons. And the Rattler. Two doors. Must you alert everyone? Of course it's the eclectics. This gun has the freaking aim of the damn shotgun, man. It just goes all over the place.
Bring it on.
Jesus!
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
Liquid cooled what now? Liquid cooled ground crew space helmet epic. Energy, thermal, radiation protection. Negative 15% incoming damage. Liquid cooled thermal resistance. Ship key. I'll take those digipicks. Already. Gotten hurt. Burns. Melee attacks do less damage. Whatever. More than likely just got burned, chemical burns. There's a second door. Clear. Oi there. How are you?
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Bridging a hostile ship and saving lives, my kind of party.
Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
No.
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
I'm going to groan on behalf of scientists everywhere. Then you're going to hand over the artifact.
Hey, sorry. I just didn't know what it was. But I guess that's what you all are for, right? Here, happy to trade a novelty for a rescue any day.
Let's grab the artifact.
For fuck's sake.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
Transfer. Are these marked as steel? I'm gonna just let me just do this, just in case. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Nope, not marked as steel. Okay. He doesn't care. I took all your money too. Jump seat. Nope. Alright. Out we go. I'll just take these guns.
I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
No, not really. I want to sell the Grindels for cash. The Grinels. I keep calling them Grindels. They're Grinels. Like, you know, Granada, but Grinel. Alright. Damn, you can actually see the damage to the hull. It's like liquid and shit dripping. How do we repair the ship? Alright, let me undock from this ship first. And I'll show you. Damn. Dock.
Undocking complete, Captain.
You know what's funny? This guy is now on a ship with like busted engines. He's gonna die. It's kind of screwed. Let's see here. Let me go into transfer. Let me go into aid. Find ship parts. I think one or two of them should be enough. Pilot seat. And then I hit O to repair. And it just uses the ship parts. Can I access the ship's inventory? Yeah, I can. I can be in the seat and access the ship's inventory. Alright. Aid. And ship parts. And, door. Now where am I going? Why does this say that 48% of the planet is surveyed? This location cannot be landed. How do you survey Neptune? Oh, never mind. Just scan it, and it's surveyed. Right now, where are we going? Back to Alpha Centauri. Can I just land at the lodge? Nah. Oh, okay, so it's just like fast travel. My ship is parked back at the starport, but this is like fast travel. Now, of course, if I look at my status, the prognosis on the burns will eventually heal up over time. I think there's doctors you can go to get patched up as well. Now Sarah Morgan is no longer my active companion. Research lab. Spacesuit workbench. Weapon workbench. Pharmaceutical lab. Bandages. Cut wounds. Treat afflictions. Treats infections. Penicillin. Antibiotics. Purge body of toxins. Which one is for burns and frostbite? Needs analgesic and a membrane. I don't have the stuff to make it. Thought I'd check just in case. Cooking station. Constellation mission board. Hammers. Picking tape. Industrial workbench. Coachman. Shotgun. Shotgun shells. Can I make ammo? No. No, I cannot. Muzzle. Increased stability, hip fire accuracy, cost long range, muzzle brake, short suppressor. Acoustic intensely increases accuracy at the cost of range. Tungsten's tantalum and sealant. This is why you need the materials for. Skin internal. No mod. High powered. Increased damage. Lighter trigger pull for increased fire rate. Increases accuracy and range. Don't have the titanium for it. And sights. Reflex sight. Adhesive. How in the world? I think I'm going to be short on everything. Semi-automatic, burst, fully auto. Internal. Increase damage done. Go check the industrial workbench. Maybe I can craft the stuff. Basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts. Creating mods for weapons and equipment. Alright, good. Need 0 wire. Silver and copper. Nothing I need. What about the spacesuit workbench? Space helmet. Funny spacesuit. System inventory. Liquid cooled. Alright. No mod. Extra capacity. Increase carrying capacity by 10 kilograms. Increases resistance to airborne, thermal, corrosive, and radiation hazards. Oxygen reserve. 10% oxygen capacity. I'm missing a lot of the things I need. Basic booster pack. Balanced booster pack. Balanced power output. Here we are. No booster pack. 0G. Ballistic shielding. You know what I just realized? Okay, so these things right here, it says cosmetic and polymer. The junk you can pick up in the world is categorized as cosmetic, polymer, or sealants or anything like that. That's all junk. That's the miscellaneous tab, I believe, in my inventory. I think I might be wrong. Pad, seal, meal tray. Wire spool. I think it's also counting my ship's inventory too. What else is down here? In this basement. Somebody else's. Forever Human, February 2nd. Okay, what? Puzzle and me. Somebody's room. The well. Right, that goes somewhere else. That goes somewhere else in the city. Well now. What is this? What do we have here? Something behind a master lock. Ooh. Kinda want that. Screwdriver. Do not open without authorization. How is this light working? So it's just a bunch of workstations down here. Can't make ammo, so I have to buy ammo. And to find a merchant where I can buy ammo.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
New artifact.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Alright. Space helmet and spacesuit added. What's it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
Well, it's an honor to be part of this.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Maybe later, have a few personal errands to run.
Fair enough. But before you go, let me tell you about our other leads.
Yeah?
First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
Huh.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Guess we're gonna do that next. So Vladimir Putin? Please not Vladimir
We maintain
Putin.
a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
Okay, what can you tell me about Barrett?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time.
Uh-oh.
Too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
Who's Sam Cole? What's this expedition of his?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
How'd you know there was an artifact on Vectra?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
Right. Bye.
Time to go?
I am at your service, Captain.
She's still following me, or is she... I think she's done.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
That goes to the garden. Go to the bed. Go flop into bed and they go sleep. So right. Yeah, that's right. There was a storage in here. Sneeze time. Sneeze time over. Alright, so you can store stuff. Here's your infinite storage, by the way. Being feeling arrested. I'm still injured. Alright. We got quite a few quests. I kind of don't want to store stuff in that storage because I don't know if it's safe or not. I imagine it is. Constellation helmet. Alright. Less thermal, corrosive, airborne. We'll just equip the constellation stuff. Unequipped throwables. Frag grenade. Aid, all, miscellaneous. There should be a shop somewhere.
I cannot wait to meet her. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what she's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well.
Yay, children. You, children.
I am at your service, Captain.
I thought the robot was supposed to say the name of your character, too. They just call me Captain. Is there any type of shop I can go to? Commercial district. There, I see something. I see a big sign that says medical. Reliant Medical. These places just aren't open at certain times. Who just leaves a treadmill out here?
Oh, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Inside. Alright, so anything that has that icon next to it is steel.
The majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on Reliant Medical. I believe our reputation speaks for itself. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Alright. Need some help.
So, what brings you in today? Well, you certainly do need a doctor, don't you?
Alright, cure my afflictions for 500
You'll
credits.
get you feeling better in no time.
Man.
Everything looks good.
If only a medical coverage costed this much in real life. Like 500 credits and get healed up, all good to go, instead of it being thousands of dollars.
May you remain in good health.
There's the pharmaceutical lab and everything is bright. I can take their pen, but nobody cares if I take the pen or the cup. The only bad part about this game is there's no maps for the cities. That's the crap part. That's something that needs to be a thing. There isn't. Commercial district. Mass district. Lodge. Why not the commercial district? You see here, where's...
Then I realized my tank's sprung a leak. I'm stuck. The only place close enough.
It better not be $72 for frickin' DLC, I swear. Kinda sucks you can't swim underwater in this. I can push myself closer to underwater, though. The structure's right. Wonder if I can force the character underwater then. It's masked. I don't want masked. I want to go to the commercial district. That's right, I can just ride the train. I can run the NAT, the New Atlantis Transit, to the commercial district. Oh, goodness me. Commercial district. Alright. Let's see if I can find some place to buy ammunition.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Outland. Now you can have higher population density in the game, but I think it lowers it down on medium settings because it doesn't really affect much. It's just like NPCs.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals. And while I've never needed them myself, as I've said, I wouldn't sell anything that hasn't been recommended. And of course, if they're frequent, that means they're...
What do you got for sale?
Have a look.
What's he got? Need... cutters, spacesuits, packs, helmets, apparel, aid. This is...
Good luck on all your adventures.
Where do I buy ammo? That's my question. It's not Outland. Gal Bank, it's a bank. Peace of mind comes without special interest, 2.9% now. Steal from... distribution center.
Check. Rifle? Already started.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Masked finally since...
UC distribution? That'd be some sort of general store.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 9. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be...
What do you have for sale?
Yes, of course.
You sell ammo? You sell ammo. Alright. So, let me take a look real quick. What weapons did I need? I'm carrying a few things I want to sell. That uses 6.5 millimeter. There. Costs 7,400. Go for that. Sell from ship. What do we got? This, that. The rip shank. This. Packs. Earth survey. Oh, that's right. When you fully survey a planet, you get survey data, and you can just sell it for credits. Wait, yeah.
Yes,
hold on.
Of course.
Miscellaneous digipacks. No digipicks. All right.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Assertive beeps. That was literally someone just going beep beep. Beep beep. It's literally just someone doing it, and they put audio effects over the voice. That's funny. Whoa, what the frick was that person? That person looked a little...
Nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP in A and B, B and E, or heaven forbid in MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
What the hell are any of those? Citizens look so ugh. So we want to go over here. That's where we get our ammo and stuff. I think there's a few other shops though.
Wow, you look completely different.
Oh, this must be a cosmetic surgery place. Assuming that's what that is.
How can I help you be the best you possible?
Okay, yeah, a cosmetic surgery place. There's this place I didn't go into. What's this place?
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. You'll need to contact someone directly if you need to schedule an appointment.
No. Okay, whatever. Coffee shop. That's the banks. I think these are all the shops, honestly. Back to the grind. Set mission active. What is this place? Door. The back. I just find the back rooms. Run something embassy. kind of stairs are these? This allows me to get up on the higher end of these towers. Affinity limited to HQ. Locked. Requires key. So anytime you play a Bethesda game and you see a door that says requires key, that usually means that it's locked behind a quest. If you can pick the lock, you're meant to get in there, but if it says requires key, then there's a quest that you need to do to be able to access that. Oh, there's job application kiosks. Some things never change. Authorized personnel only. What is this building? Don't mind me. Just gonna... Oop. Oh. Well. Nope. Can't go in there. Shame. I wonder what that place is. Sanctum Universum.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
Freestar Collective Embassy. Armstance Archives.
By the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came to...
There is a museum you can go to that tells you about Earth's magnetosphere and everything. I don't know where it is. It's on this city somewhere. I could open my back door and hear that. Frogs chirping. Man, I don't want to stop, but I need to stop streaming. It's 1:30 in the morning and I get ready to get to sleep. Where's my quests? Romania City heard a job advertised for Ryujin Industries. Should find a Ryujin kiosk, see if I can apply for a job. Argos Extractor is packing up operations on Vectria, but there's no word about Barrett. I need to go there and find out what happened. Into the unknown. This is activities. Investigate the brownouts in the well. Use hand scanner to place an outpost beacon. Speak with Trevor. Speak to Commander Tulea about joining the Vanguard. Speak to bartender at Viewport. Speak to Sergeant Yumi. Talk to the scientist by the tree. What's the brownouts in the well? Escape the brownouts in the well. That's basically how these quests work. You have your main quests. You have your faction quests. Miscellaneous quests. Missions. And then activities. There's like bounty boards and stuff you can do too. From what I understand. You can do this. We'll find where the well is. Let's go investigate. Those brownouts. It's not underwater, it's on a lower part of the platform, I think. I wonder why OBS crashed that one time. It just like randomly crashed on me. Now it's fine. Maybe an entrance to the well down here. Yeah, there we are. What do these kiosks do anyway? New Atlantis information. Oh, there we are. Welcome to New Atlantis. City of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many of the settled systems as a whole, you now stand in the most technologically advanced city in the human race ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, you're already familiar with your fantastic home, and if you're a visitor, you're an honored guest among the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Courageous professional security personnel will be found over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. All states take the NAT train different districts. Know that you're in the embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. Yeah, shared history. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies as an entity was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail forth across the blackest sea to new horizons. In 2161, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared our dream. When wars erupted across settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then when our beloved home world was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203, the United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were the keepers of Earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, and its very people. So, while you stand now on the planet Jemison in the city of New Atlantis in the Alpha Centauri star system, know that our interests and purposes, you are still very much on Earth. And Earth takes care of its own. So, it was founded in 2159. In 2161, they issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of different worlds for anyone who wished to do so. And there was a war that broke out. And then Earth became uninhabitable in the year 2203. Corporate directory, let's see here. Following list of corporations and businesses have been found home in New Atlantis. Picture's location is indicated in parentheses. Terra Brew Coffee, Spaceport Commercial, Jemison Mercantile, Spaceport, the Viewport Tavern, Spaceport, Centurion Arsenal, Residential, Centurion Arsenal, Reliant Medical, Residential. I was just in Residential then. Enhanced Commercial, Chunks Commercial, CJ's Residential, EIT Clother Residential, Outland Commercial, Jake's The Well, Apex Electronics in The Well, Centurion Arsenal in Residential. Other buildings. Gal Bank, the SSNN, Trade Authorities in The Well. Sanctum Universum Church is in Mast, House of Enlightenment in The Well. Restore Collective Embassies in Mast, House of Varun Embassies in Mast, Infinity Ltd Limited, Corporate, some commercial med bays in The Well, UC surpluses in The Well. Mast. It's impossible to visit New Atlantis and not notice the imposing structure that's in Mast. Much more than the building, Mast also serves as the very foundation of the United Colonies. There, the military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate works tirelessly to ensure continuing peace and prosperity everyone sees. Of course, even though it's supposed to be United Colonies of the world, they're doing the whole American thing of, oh, let's initialize everything. Of course. Foundation of a society is people. No stronger person than the United Colonies citizen. As a citizen, you carry a status unequated in the settled systems. So we recognize as a truly special individual you are, whether you make your home in New Atlantis, Cydonia, or any other officially recognized settlement. Citizenship is the truest badge of loyalty. Colonies you can possess. I'll be afforded an exclusive and personalized acknowledgement of new status. A welcome letter signed by Netherlands President Alexandra Bello herself. Discounts at major United Colonies business establishment. Exclusive access to home ownership in New Atlantis. One-time credit disbursement. More. Serve United Colonies in any official capacity. Once you met a allotted requirement, citizenship will be granted. Complete a tour of duty in the Vanguard, United Colonies' very own volunteer fleet. At this time, United Colonies offers citizenship to anyone within the settled systems regardless of current address or faction affiliation. So there was a directory to tell me where to go. Can I walk on this? Ah, no, there's a gate.
Though it is widely speculated that the Trade Authority is involved in a wide variety of smuggling and theft, it has been very difficult to prove. The latest investigation hinged upon the depositions of 3 key eyewitnesses. But all 3 have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles.
To the well. What are these brownouts? That's what I want to know. I see the well is like the underbelly. They are coming. Who is coming? There's the med bay.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're lightning credits.
Yep, this is where the poor people live. Wow, humanity never changes, huh? Distant in the future, among the stars, and they're still like poor and rich people.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
All hail our benevolent overlords. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what UC is. I got some real big vibes from that, like really big government kind of vibes from these guys. That's why I don't like the UC a little bit. Kay's house. This Kay's house. What's this? Ooh, nice place.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself.
Nice to see a fresh face
Understand?
around here. You
trouble
stop in whenever you'd like.
This is like a whorehouse.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else.
What's the story on this place?
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule: no causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
Okay, so it's a restaurant. They don't give a shit that I just walked back here. Yeah, it's like their actual house. So they have a shower. What the fuck? Iowa Station too. Door locked. Requires key. Nobody else in here. Trackers. UC Surplus. Oh, I guess it's like a discount store. So it's called Surplus.
Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out.
What are you selling?
Trust me, the real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff topside. It's kind of fake. No?
How do you like living in the well?
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. More real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own.
Why is everyone down here suspiciously Russian sounding? Or Slavic sounding?
Take your time. I got all day.
Very, very sus. Alright, ammo. Let me go back. What weapon did I need for the Maelstrom? Needed the 6.5 millimeter and the 7.77 millimeter. 6.5 and 7.77. Alright, what can we sell? Aid, notes, resources, miscellaneous. Do they have? No, no miscellaneous. Sell from ship. You see, you have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me.
I guess so.
It's a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's alright, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
Well, that sounds a little sus. Old Earth hunting rifle. Why can't I buy stuff from the shelf? Yeah, very sus. Oh yeah, you know, sometimes the military, they just, they have the big warehouses, and sometimes the inventory, it get miscounted, and the stuff sits in the warehouse, and they collect the dust, and then I totally don't have my people go in and borrow the stuff to sell it at a cheap price. Yeah, totally. Nothing sussy there. No, not at all. Oh, Apex Electronics. Oh man, did they got the new Nintendo Switch, dude?
Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day.
I'm gonna go here. Hey, yo, you got the new Nintendo Switch, bro? Get the big Switch. Is it this right here? Where is it? There's a dude's
I help out Henry from time to time. Not very often these days.
Yo, look, it's that new Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Swatch. Cyber Runner Cypher 2. Laser weapons permanently do 5% more damage. Oh, just take? Alright, I'll take. Take. Skill bonus acquired. Nice. Where's that Switch 2 at, bro? Just throw stuff all over the place.
No, Lord, can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look.
Surprised to find an electronics shop in the well.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line.
Wow.
Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth.
I like him. I like this guy. What do you got for sale?
Ain't much, but take a look.
What do you got? Let me see what you got. You got... not much, huh? Well, you happen to sell what I want. Solar Frontiers game. Built-in race to claim your home in space. Average playtime 2 to 3 hours. Two to 3 hours average playtime. Oh, it's not a video game, it's a board game. Perfect for 2 to 4 players from ages 10 to 100. By Solar Sisters. The ultimate race to claim your home in space. Binoculars. Digipacks. Good sir, I will purchase all your digipicks. Portable desk fan. Hey, that'd be useful. Sit that up in the old ship. And these seem useless, and they kind of are. It's just junk. But you could buy this and then just like sit it on your ship. Just like drop it out of your inventory and put it on a table. What do you got? ISO-centered magnets. Doctors, power circuits. Why is everything so zoomed in? Well, if I ever need supplies, I know where to get them.
Stay safe out there.
Isn't that like one of the NPC, one of the merchants from freaking Skyrim says the same thing?
It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here.
Yeah, it is a quaint shop. House of the Enlightened. Oh, the Enlightened's down here. Kay's house. Let me get out of here. Where is investigate brownouts in the well? That's what I was doing. Was to investigate the brownouts in the well. Ahoy there.
There's about 1 million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
No, I'm not Carl.
Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for.
Okay.
We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Matt's finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Alright. What exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a 2-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Okay. I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station.
Okay.
The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Alright. It's getting pretty late for me, so I'm gonna have to thank you for streaming. I'll hope to catch you on the next one. Oh yeah, you will. Monday, maybe Minecraft, maybe I'll just do more of this. This game's pretty fun. Because I always take a break on the weekends from streaming. Junction.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall.
Let's see it.
Find it.
Open it up and flip the big switch. Big switch.
That's
Wink.
it. Great job. So that trip to secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Okay. Past Jake's, up a story or two.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
Where do you want me to go? Nope. Alright, where do you want me to go then? The quest still marked? No. Oh, it got no, there it is. It got unmarked.
You look like you need something, yeah?
You won't find anything at Enric's. That place is where good selection goes to die.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Right, dead end. Apartment across from Jake's. Jake's.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine.
There's the apartment. Wow. That's the apartment? Don't eat hunks. Or don't eat chunks. A very, very intense looking dude.
Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay.
Yep.
Just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. What do you want?
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned when the colony war. That way...
Don't mind me, I'm just coming in to inspect your stuff. Nope, not in here.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else.
The fact that you were following me means I wasn't supposed to be in there.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
I got them corns. You got them corns. Climate, damn it.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Right? Two, 3, 1. Yep, I figured that would be the code. 231. It's a little logic puzzle. Alright.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Sure. To the monitoring station. Near where they met.
What's with the staring? You need something?
Where's that switch at?
Jake's is a good place to make contacts. It's got the right amount of
Excuse me? Stairs I go. Upper level. Lower level? How do I get into the monitoring station? But you just give me the side eye for? Oh yeah, and that's what I thought. And she just looked at me like... I was like, what? What'd you give me the side eye for? Freaked me out, man. Locked, requires key. I'm going in the wrong direction. How do I get to that monitoring station? Dude, I don't know. Ow. Locked. Maybe back at the monitoring station. Okay, yeah, fine, I'll use the guide.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you.
You're welcome.
There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Wonder if we just made things worse.
Maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, Then this is where we part ways. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
I got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Ready for anything? Okay. I think I'm ready for anything. Let's go. Come on. Trade Authority, huh? Yeah, we'll see about that. Daggone Trade Authority, draining all the power. Doing sussy illegal stuff. Typical. Just because they do merchants doesn't mean they get to drain everyone's power. What the heck are they doing? Mining crypto? I bet you that's what they're doing, aren't they? Some sort of crypto scam. Makes sense with the Trade Authority, right? The Trade Authority. Right next to Apex Electronics. Yeah, I don't know about all this. Why are you walking up the stairs like that? Why not walk up the center of them where there's more stair?
You'll have to remind me of it, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all the little work drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Something stinks.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
I won't fire the first shot, but I will fire the last one.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
No, that's too dangerous. Too much spread.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and I've been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Well, I'd like to see those notes.
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem.
Yep.
Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going.
Okay.
For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Okay, next junction box. I wonder if those two knew each other, because one was really quick to jump to conclusions. When you have your scanner up, those little arrows appear on the ground. It kind of acts like clairvoyance from Skyrim.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
Right?
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Okay, same level or... Oh. Apex Electronics, 45A.
Thank you for trusting that a lifelong employee of MASS knows what she's talking about.
Oh, please.
I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great. And that was indeed the correct junction box. See that, Zoe?
Yes, fine. Let's move on.
Okay, just making sure you saw it. So, now things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams.
And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well. Miss Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her.
Got disconnected. Internet down. Internet down. Nope. Oh wait. Nope. We're back. We're back. We're back. Alright. Sweet. Heading topside. Heading to the elevator. We're going to figure out who is stealing all of this electricity. To the spaceport. Topside. Here we go. Who is doing this? I'm going to find out. Been live for 3 hours. I need to end it after this quest. Alright, where are we going?
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
To the residential district then. Hollow Tower.
Just one quiet day. That's too much to ask for.
Athena Tower. Okay. Junction Box 101F.
Unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Yeah, I'd be able to. Athena Tower Apartment. Somebody's mining Bitcoin. Gotta pick it. Alright, let's see here. No. Okay. Got it. I'm in. Nice place. Let's see here. Unauthorized computer. Reminder. Record source. Record type. Record. Sought. Record. What? Program update, downloaded files. Dachshund. My guys got creative with the rewiring. You should have all the juice you need to run the program non-stop, so stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon. And keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Galbank notices the missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They call it a malfunction and wipe the records like they always do. Money's all digital anyway. They can literally make as much as they want. So it is a crypto scheme. Downloading to external device. Program update. Program status paused. Current slicing target. ATM transaction fee. Location New Atlantis. Slicing value 0.001 credits per transaction. Total value 305,326.13 credits. It's a skimming scheme. I'm actually familiar with these types of crimes. These do exist in real life, where you would siphon money from a company. You'd steal, you'd break into their systems and wire a small bit of money per transaction to the target, to the receiver's end. And it's such a small amount of money they wouldn't notice, but with the large amount of transactions it adds up. That's what's going on here. Now, to the lobby. We can report this to Mast, or we can report this to the Trade Authority. If the Trade Authority knew this information, knew about this program, they could use it. So... yeah, this is where it's going to. So I'm going to send that to REE instead. I don't trust the Trade Authority with this information or this program. They could use it to do bad things.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or...
We're gonna head over to... back to the well. That's where we're going next. I guess they're both in the same spot. Where's my buddy at? We're both in the same building.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Hey.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Here you go.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this. So, it looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, it looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear. Why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that, right?
I like to wear my helmet.
I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3!
Well, that sounds really, really unfortunate. Let me get back on my ship. So I go back to my ship. Commercial, there's a residential. Fast travel. Industrial powerhouse and Crydona are the two largest cities in the United Colonies. Interesting. Balls. To my ship. To my ship I go. My home away from home. I guess it's kind of my home now. Alright, well, you know what, everyone? I think it's time for me to end stream and maybe go crawl into bed and try and get some sleep. Because if I stay up too late, why are you aboard my ship? Whatever. Because if I stay awake for a little too long, then, well, I'm not going to be in good shape when I got to go to work tomorrow or the next day. I want to thank you all so much for watching tonight's stream. And I apologize if it was a bit jarring to have the voice changer turned off. I usually try to keep the voice changer on. I feel like it enhances the experience a little bit. But, you know what? I just couldn't use it for this stream. I can't run it with this game. Also, OBS crashed for some reason. So we did some missions, we explored Earth, we shot some gonks, and even ran out of ammo. 7 hours into the game so far. And you know what? A lot of people dunked on this game. A lot of people gave it shit. And I'll tell you right now, it's actually a pretty good game. The exploration can be a little lacking. You know, you just walk to a location and all you're going to get is resources, but at least you can fast travel quickly. It's not a space simulator, though. So if you go into Starfield thinking it's going to be a space simulator like No Man's Sky, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're thinking it'll be like, you know, Fallout, but like everything is kind of instant, then you're going to be in for a good time. If you like the whole Bethesda thing of, you know, go to an area, loot it, shoot some baddies, do some quests, then you may have a good time with this. And now the problem is I have this game and Fallout 4 and Skyrim and Minecraft. I don't need to play any more games. Those are the 4. That's it. Those are my games I'll retire on forever. Speaking of Minecraft, I'll be doing more of that on Monday. I don't want to go and go to the Ender Dragon just yet, but we do need to get a good surplus of laser rods and ender pearls, which means I'm going to have to go to that forest where I died in the Nether and set up a base and a safe way to exterminate Endermen. Maybe set up some enchanting too while I'm at it. Until then, I have been Tsukino Azura, the pretty guardian of dreams, and I am rather tired. I'm going to go to sleep now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Until then, dream on, dreamers.